You see this guy? There's a little kitty over there. He just took me out and just out of nowhere start talking, and he had his own lots of things in mind to speak it out. And if you start talking to Iranian people, they have lots of stories to tell you. But never mind of that part. Iran by itself, by whatever it is right now, is a family nation. Everyone has to be with their relatives. If you don't have relatives, you need friends, like those guys right there. I'm assuming they don't have wives or girlfriends or whatever, but whatever they have families, and they have friends, or they have some place or somewhere to go. But if you don't have any of that, if you're soulless and solo completely by the definition, there's nothing you could do possibly here. I mean, seriously, is that I'm not saying that living as a solo is a fun all around the world, but you could possibly do lots of stuff around the world. I mean, depend on wherever the hell you're living. There are activities that people without who don't have any. What the hell was that? People without they don't have soulmate or whatever. They could just go around and do some activities. But Iran is extremely family nation. I mean, if you're not family, if you don't have wives, the government won't hire you. They won't support you. There's no way you could find any Iranian official without wives, and they don't have husband. I don't have to tell you why. You know why. So for the country which everyone has wives, I mean, when I start talking to the people, they would just assume I'm one of those people. So look at that. This is really exhausted. I mean, exotic. I'm sorry, just a little bit distracted. The girl has a really extremely face done, and it was really creepy and smoking. That was interesting. You're not gonna see those types of people here, but yeah, I'm assuming whatever. Never mind of that. So Iranian assume I'm one of those people. I mean, I'm getting to the age, and the Iranian call me the Haji. I'm not a Haji. I'm not even close to the Haji or whatever. Haji is a title like Ayatollah, which the Iranian called their own supreme leader. And for some reason, if they were close to the guy, they would call him with this title, the Haji. Haji means it's someone who has to be, who has done the pilgrimage in Mecca or Kaaba in Saudi Arabia. But it's just it has been quite ordinary term right now in Iran. These are like a hipster doofus of the Iranian types, and they're just it is going on in this subculture is going on around the Iranian youth, and they're just showing off their own whatever the hell. They're just trying to be distinguished among the typical Iranian, and they're walking around with the the baseball caps. I mean, gods know this country doesn't have any baseball teams. Anyway, never mind of that. That boy right there it looks like it was a pig, or I don't know. Anyway, never mind. Who cares? So the Iranian assume me I'm one of those Hajis, and as well they assume I have wives and kids. I mean, grown-up kids, and I'm doing well, whatever. But in seriousness, there's nothing much to do if you're solo. And especially during this lots of holidays. Iran has lots of holidays, national holidays, and most of them are just for mourning the imams, and it's seriously depressing. The country is by itself, I mean, the average Iranian daily life is just extremely bleak. And if there is something I mean, if you see people are having fun, it's kind of a freaky. I mean, to my extent, I mean, based on my own personal cultural experience, I found it really creepy. I mean, their happinesses are just very bizarre. So I don't find them interesting. Their happinesses are just I mean, I really can't describe it. Seriously, there is no way around the world you could possibly find those types of casual happiness by Iranian definition. But anyway, they're having the fun. That doesn't. I mean.